Hey there, folks. Today is a retro CSS battle. Um, this is one that I've never gotten a 100% match on. So it's one of the painful ones. I would like to try to use the shape clip path. Let's see if we can. Um, I was showing my solutions from the past, none of which hit 100%. All of which are a little bit different. But I think maybe, if I'm lucky, we might be able to get some success out of this. So let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to zero out the margins on everything. Margin 0 for all elements, and I'm going to give a width, and I'm going to give a width to this. And like so. So that's the element. That's our first element. And I would like to set that height to be the body, the width of the body. I could say 100%, but in this case, I'm going to say, actually, I couldn't use 100%. I could use 100 VH, probably. 100%. I would need to put 100% on the HTML element and body to do that. Anyway, 300, 18, 17, 171. And again, I'm observing the parameters here. So what's a clip path look like? Clip path, well, a clip path typically is a polygon, right? So that's the most reliable clip path that I have used. There are other kinds of clip paths, circle, rectangle, etc. And so I'm going to show you what the, so 0, 0 is the top left corner. Go over some amount, let's say 100 pixels. If the width is 179, maybe do 90 pixels. And then do 100% over, and then 100% or 100 pixels down. And we're not seeing anything. Why? Oh, because this is not valid. We want 90 pixels and 0. There we go. So that's what I just made. So we'll follow the thread. Go 100 over, okay, and then 90 down, 80, 70, and then I'm going to go down again to 100%, 200 pixels, and then probably it's 100 pixels, 100%. Okay, and then back to 0, 100%. So this is the current clip path that we've got. So I would like to do the easy parts first. That's my theory. Okay, so what do we got? I want this to align carefully. So the second to last point, so that's this one, 100 pixels. No, this one. So let's do 100, 150 pixels over. And then 240 down. Okay, and then a little over, more over, 6, 61, 62. That's not bad, 61. And how about down more, 61. How about 39? Okay. So the shape syntax, I'm going to just copy this because I would like to be able to refer back to it. My understanding of the syntax is we need shape from and we want what? Line 2. Line, I believe we want line 2. Oh, I want shape. Hello. So all these line 2 does it. So I'm going to comment this. So I believe I've now got it working correctly, and I'll use an actual comment. Okay. That's what I've got so far. And the thing I want to change is just between these 2 points. So that's 100%, 70 pixels. So this will be curve 2 with, and there's a curve. Not too bad. So what is that saying? That is, I want a curve between these 2 points, and I want it to be guided by a point at the very center of the object. So if I move that point, so think of it as a control point in a vector context, if you've got that knowledge. You may not. 6. So that vertical, that's wrong. 6, 7. Gosh, that looks good. 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. Okay, so we're going to that point. So let's raise that point up. 8, 7. And then that line then is to man, oh man. So it's not looking bad, but it's not looking great either. Like I want to like this. But it's just sort of surprising me a little bit. Okay, so 5, that's bad. 6, better. 7, better. 8, better. 9, there it is. 40. So now we're clean, a little cleaner. This curve, let's change this position, this 75%. What if I do, we get this width of 170. I'm going to do 100 pixels and then adjust it again. 10, 20, 30, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. Now the other thing we can do is have another point, 50%, 50%. So now we deformed it more. I'm going to make both those points the same and see what I can do to deform. So this is, I don't fully understand the syntax here, but that is an additional control point. Oh, look at that. So that makes a wavy, so that's a second point. And I don't need that. I actually don't think I need that. So that's making, so if I want to do it up and a down. So curve, not just a single curve, but a curve and a second point. So that's what that second one's doing. And I guess I don't need that. So I may post this video without getting to 100%, because this is not bad. This is not bad. And I'm going to do a second one. And the second element, P plus P, I'm going to flip scale -1, -1, 1, right? And then margin will be -300, 0, 0, 0. Where is he? And then 200 to 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 25, 26, 27, 28. So yeah, so there's our second one. So I'm going to submit this. This is proof of concept. and more, it's only 86% match, which means possibly using Chrome is the mistake here. But it's also, you can see that it's got problems. Like this has got problems as a solution. Still, there's something about it that's kind of nice. So let's go with what I had before. So of course I nuked the prior clip path. I'm going to load one of my old solutions and see if we can recover it. So here's whatever my first solution was. Is that right? No, so that's no good. This is like not terrific. What other solutions we got? What other bad solutions do we have? I'll load a 99.9% one. So here's what I had going. So I had a clip path to do the initial part, and then was using so what do we got here? So there, okay, so I've got the green on the background and then created 3 shapes, one of which is a triangle at the bottom, the second of which is that shape. And is there anything I can recover from that? I'm going to submit this solution. I think we stopped there. Yes, I love I love experimenting with these, but I know that some of these are going to be painful. I think that these are ones that I will revisit in the future, maybe, because they are so painful that I was not able to do. But they're enjoyable in their own way. Is there something I could do here to improve this guy? If I change the border radius here, I get a block. So if I use, so let's not give up so hastily. Let's do a clip path. So clip path for this one, we're going to say shape. Now we may have the same problem right now. So clip path would be what? It would be polygon. I'm going to do the polygon first because I know how to do a polygon. 40 pixels 0, 80 pixels 0, 100% 50%, 80 pixels 100%, 40 pixels 100%, and then 0 50%. That's how we do that. All right, so that 80 looks no good. How about 78, 79, 78? No, actually 80, that might be okay. No, 80, 81, 82, 83, great. And then how about this one? This one at the top. This is this one at the top. Okay, 79, okay, that's fine. And then this one, maybe we want to move that one outward, right? Probably, so that'll be 3, 29, 28, okay. And then how about this bottom one? Reform, that's right, 30, go bold. 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23. Not too bad. So if I change this to shape, and we're just going to be bold and just go ahead and do it, shape from line 2, and I believe the syntax is based a little bit on SVG code. Line 2, line 2, line 2, line 2, there it is. So I believe what I need then this is a width. I'm going to replace this entirely. Line or curve 2 width 83, and that worked. Look at that. Pretty happy about that. Do I need that final? I think I need that. So, okay. And then, so from here, a line, curve to here, line to 23 pixels, 100%. And then this is our width. I'm going to cut this. Turn this into a width, curve to 20 pixel 0, width, and that is not at all what I wanted. Not at all. Not a bit. Okay, so let's really think through what are the things we're trying to do here. That curve worked, and it's not a very good curve. So let's fix that curve. Maybe there's something in the spacecraft that's good, as they say. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So already we see the limitations of this. Like this curve, I don't have a lot of control over it, and it's not a double curve, so adding a parameter here I don't think helps me. But this is also maybe a function of the shape of the original thing anyway. Really disheartening. So this was an experiment, and I'm going to stop here. I invite you, I will leave a link to the shape, which is a newer syntax. Well, newer in terms of support. I believe it's a little bit older, but it's only recently getting more support in browsers. Chrome has it, Safari now has it, Firefox doesn't have it yet, at least not in the way that I understand it. I've been playing around with it a little bit and not seeing the support in Firefox, unfortunately. But it's got a lot of hope. I'll say that. But for now, this is one of the 99.9% club, which are ones that I cannot get to 100% with, or have not yet gotten 100% with. I've overcome a few, but not all of them, and I sort of dread doing them. But you know, as I narrow in, here's the standings as of today. I've done 90.4% of these. I don't yet highlight. You can see well enough. There are some that have 99.9% matches, and so you can go find my videos where I'm flailing and painful. Anyway, hope you have a great day. Go make a web page. Web pages are fun, even when the syntax is tricky and difficult. All right, take care. Bye-bye.